This is News with the Disney Dude. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more content, and please hit that thumbs up if you like the video. Here now's the news for Wednesday, November 26th of 2025. High school marching bands return to Epcot after 5 years. Obviously, they used to do the marching bands throughout not only the Magic Kingdom, but Epcot as well. And then, of course, 2020 happened and COVID happened and stopped all of that. The marching bands did eventually return to the Magic Kingdom. They did not come back to Epcot until now. So now you can enjoy the marching bands. Now you can enjoy the marching bands again at Epcot. They start at the American Adventure Pavilion and work all the way around World Showcase, and then they wind back at the American Adventure. So if you want to, if you're at Epcot at any during this time, make sure to check out the marching bands, because they're pretty cool. They're pretty neat. They're pretty neat to watch. Interactive water creatures return to Pandora, the world of Avatar, after several months. Unfortunately, though, the water effect is still broken, so this creature is interactive. So when guests walk by it and they wave their hand, or if they do any hand gestures, the creature will spout water and potentially get some folks wet. So think of it as Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. The effect is still broken. They're trying to get it to work. It's still kind of bubbling. So they're trying to get this to work, but no luck as of yet. But we'll definitely keep you posted and see if anything, if it changes or if it comes back. So hopefully sooner rather than later it will come back. Booths are prepared now at for the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. So the food and wine booths have been cleared, and now they are setting them. And now they've set them up for the Festival of the Holidays, which really makes me sad, because now I won't be able to order that Remy milkshake again. If you've read, if you haven't, give that a watch. That was delicious. That was absolutely delicious. So I really hope that comes back next year. I really wish that would be a full-time offering at Epcot instead of just limited, because man, that was the best thing I have ever had. That was so good. New cast member costumes have debuted at the Land Pavilion at Epcot. I always feel really bad for these for the Land Pavilion cast members, because their costumes just don't look as comfortable as the other costumes that other cast members get. The Land Pavilion always just seems more, like very strict, now I don't know, maybe it is breathable, material, I don't know, but they just look uncomfortable. They really look uncomfortable. I'm not saying that the design is, bad, because, it's not, but they look more like the old costumes than the new ones. So I don't know, but that I'm not saying the costumes don't look good. They look great, but they just seem like they're not made out of breathable material like some of the other cast member costumes. But I don't know. I really don't know. If anyone does know that, let me know. But they don't look like they're, very breathable. They're very comfortable. They don't look comfortable. They don't really look, really comfortable. So, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but, I don't know. Clawhauser Audio Animatronic is already down at Zootopia Better Together at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So, if you have seen that, I still can't put it up on my channel yet, because it's still blocking the video, so where Hopper used to be, now Officer Clawhauser comes up out of that spot, and he's a really good looking audio animatronic. It's unfortunately the animatronic is now having problems already, so they've had to do a B mode, which is Clawhauser not appearing in audio animatronic form. He is appearing on camera with a drone. So, which I'm glad that they have. It's it's a nice B mode. It's better than just not having an audio animatronic there and then it speaking, which is what they did with Hopper when he broke. They would just push him down into his hole, and then there wasn't a B mode. It was just Hopper would show up, and then it was like there's no Hopper. It was just like this embodied voice that came out of nowhere, and it was just really weird, very kind of off-putting. So I'm glad that they have that Disney has a B mode for this. Again, you can watch some other people that are connected to Disney with media. They were able to put up their videos already, so you can go give those a watch. I did put up my honest review of Better Together, so that you can watch. But I'm never going to argue with capacity. So, still running this show, even though it does have a B mode, it's still running. It's still running, and it's still, it's still holding people. So, which is great, because we're entering that time now where it's the holidays and everybody and their mother comes to Walt Disney World. So, it's important that you have capacity at these parks to be filled. So, I'm glad that they have this plan of action. I don't know if it's fixed or not. To my knowledge, it's not fixed yet. But I'll just have to keep my eyes and ears open. So I don't know if it's fixed or not. I am blocked out right now because of Thanksgiving. When I go back to Disney's Animal Kingdom, I'll see if I'm sure that they would have fixed it by then, because I can't go back until the 1st of December. But I'm going to Epcot on December 1st for the International Festival of the Holidays. So I won't be going to Animal Kingdom, but when I do go back, hopefully the Clawhauser audio animatronic will be fixed by then. But again, I am glad that they have this B mode. I'm glad that they have this B mode in place just in case, which, again, really is really important because you need capacity, especially this time of year. So, Disney, thank you for having this B mode in place, because, that's, having these attractions up and running is important. It's important. So, thank you for having this B mode. I don't know if it's any better or not. Again, I'm not going to get into that, my thoughts on Better Together. I did that already with a honest review. So, I don't know if this detracts from the show or not. But, if I do go and if the audio animatronic still doesn't work, I will definitely let you know, and I'll let you know how that plays into the show. All right, and little late breaking news. An electrical fire shut down the whole Walt Disney World monorail system yesterday. The Epcot, there was an electrical fire on the monorail line, and so the whole monorail system was down yesterday. Speaking of capacity, but I'm sure that Disney was ready to go with extra buses to go to and from Magic Kingdom and Epcot. But the monorail's back up and running, which is great. So, but these things do happen. These things, unfortunately, they do happen. So just keep that in mind when you go to either the Magic Kingdom or if you're going to hop over to Epcot and take the monorail. These things do happen occasionally. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you check with the cast members. Make sure that everything is up and running, because unfortunately these things do happen. They do happen. So it's always good to check with a cast member about these things. And the last thing I want to touch on, which isn't Disney news related, but I close on Friday, so I will not be doing a news show on Friday. So didn't get to do one on Monday. This is the only one I'm doing. So Friday will be no. I won't be doing a show on Friday either. I'm going to probably blog a little bit at Epcot for the International Festival of the Holidays. I was supposed to go with somebody. Unfortunately, she's not feeling well. So that's I'm probably not going to be going with somebody. It's probably just going to be myself. But stay tuned for that, because I'll be vlogging inside of Epcot on Monday for the International Festival of the Holidays. So, but there you are. There's your news. Again, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more content. I thank you guys very much for watching this video. You guys have a great rest of your day. You guys have a great Thanksgiving. And I will see you right back here. I'm still going to try to record the news on Monday. We'll see how that works. How that works out, but we'll see. But I thank you guys very much for watching. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Have a very happy Thanksgiving. And remember that tomorrow is just a dream away.